We're back on the Vicky Gotti show with my godmother Courtney Garcon. How are you tonight, Courtney?
I'm still in the crib.
Yes.
I'm still in the crib.
Now, Courtney, I'm gonna name 10 names, and tell me what the first thing that comes to mind. Basically, Pony Garcon,
Fantastic.
10 for 007.
I never don't really know. I know her from
Mhm.
I've seen her around, but I don't really know too much to say.
Kiana Evisa,
A beautiful woman.
Yolanda Jordan,
A key.
Ray Ray Mizza,
I love him.
Erica Exelor,
She in the crib.
Ashley Icon,
The mother of all mothers.
Jason Prodigy,
I just always thank him. Always thank him.
Jack Mizrahi.
Another beautiful. I love Jack too. Another beautiful person that I just really, really, really fucks with like that.
And I'm gonna throw in Cassandra Ebony. I have to throw in her, the legend, the legend.
Oh, I love Cassandra. Like, I love her energy. Like, she just always want to move. Actually, that's one of my favorite performers. Like, cause she always give you something new. It's always innovative. Like, Cassandra always got something new. Like, even if you do something fab, you'll watch it, then she'll take it and do her and remix it. Yeah.
Now, Courtney, procedures. I heard you was one of the first girls in New York City, but like with out of your era, like Ayana Malone and like Kalisha and just your era, Nakia, all those type of girls. You was the first one with all the surge. So what do you have done, Courtney? Because there's a lot of speculations that you got a lot of stuff. So what do you have done? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind you asking, but I don't want to really share all of that. But I have a lot done. I was the chosen one. I was the ringleader of all of that. Even though everybody was going to get it sooner or later, but it's always one girl that get it, and you like, bitch, I gotta get mine now.
Right.
I gotta get my shit. It's like, bitch, up here, Jordan, you like, oh, she got hers. Let me get mine.
Right,
you know what I'm saying, bitch? Because she got them. Like, So it's just like everybody was gonna get it, but I just that.
By the way, Courtney, when you are one of the like, I love you. I feel like you have to run in the back. I always say, I love your nose. I love your nose. It's no tea.
Thank you.
Now, Courtney, you got into an altercation a long time ago with Ray Ray and Kelly Mizrahi.
Oh my God.
No shade. I just want to know, like, I heard, that wasn't even your fight at the end of the day. Like, that wasn't really your fight. So can we talk about that real quick?
We can skin out with that.
Skin out with that. Okay. What happened?
Basically, it was like it was a lot of misunderstandings. It was a thing of a friend. Like, I'm the type of person, like, you know how I am. Like, if we friends and I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't give a fuck who messing with you or whatever like that. Like, I'm not going to sit there and argue for you and shit like that. Cause that's that's ludicrous for me to sit here and argue and y'all. I don't like arguing and yelling. Like, so, but bitch, if you shaking, bitch, and there's a one-on-one, you getting your ass whooped, you getting your ass whooped. But if you shaking, bitch, and they shaking on you, and they shaking on people, then we gonna shake together as a house, bitch.
Right.
But that was a long time.
Well, who was this fight for? Was this for Erica?
It was like for Erica and the girls. It wasn't really my fight because everybody always liked me. I was always quiet. I was always the one that they said they always like she had the most potential just to be like somebody great. Like I was always a quiet one at the time.
Now, Courtney, a lot of people say you cocky, like you big yourself up so much. Do you think that? Like you just always talking about Courtney, it's always about Courtney, it's about Courtney.
I'm vain. What do you expect?
Okay.
Like people don't know like what me as a person, like what I have to go through like in life, like the things that I've been through, like in my hood, like growing up with my family, like I've been through a lot. So when I smile or when I say things, I'm bigging myself up because I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like me getting here, for me coming out to get chopped at a board by Jason, and then he's like, "Why you chopped?" It's like, "Cause I wanted to." You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, and then for you to come and reinvent yourself and really to open up your eyes to people, and they be like, "Oh my gosh, I was just like this, now I'm that." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So of course, who wouldn't big themselves up?
Right. Now, Courtney, if you wasn't like today, the house the Garcon gets shut down today or tomorrow, what other house would you consider yourself going to?
Well, I don't know because I could be in a lot of houses, but I don't think that I could be in any house I want now, and that's why you big yourself up because I remember before I couldn't get in the house.
Right.
No one would really like, they'd be like, "What she like?" They'll say, "What you gonna do? Like, what you gonna walk? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna come out? You don't want to travel? You don't want to do nothing." So I feel that now I could actually be in the house I want to be in. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even.
So you don't even have like a choice. Like, bitch, I would go here. I would go.
I wouldn't even be in a house. Actually, one day I'm just gonna just be just me, no house. Just
you did tell me I think it's gonna happen like next
year. Yeah, I think that I just want to just be like. I was gonna actually be a 007 before I came to Garcon, and a friend of mine's, which is Paris, was like, "Why would you want to be a 007? Like, If you know,
Speaking of Parrot, shout out to you, Parrot. I love you so much.
I
You
love
know,
you,
had a blast
Paris.
with you doing the show. Now, people were saying too, Courtney, when y'all was both garçons, I guess, she left because you came, or she, why did she just leave out the blue?
No, that was
Why y'all
how.
come be a team?
That was my. That her idea was for me to come.
So why would she leave?
Cause she probably had her own things that she wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was there for a while. She went like, like when you Puerto Rican and you Spanish and you in a club scene,
Mm-hmm.
like that, like was you out like Paris, like extravaganza is a whole nother type of family. It's not even ballroom. You know what I'm saying? Like those girls' name, like when you go to a club with like Paris took me to tons of party.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the name like, hi, I'm Vicky Extravaganza.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, bitch, she's sitting, but she walks, you're like, no, I'm just extrava. Like that's how they
I
are.
live
You
for
know what I'm
that.
saying?
Shout out
Like
to the extravaganza
they
bitches.
not really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, the
Bitch.
DJs is the extravagance. Like the people that throw the parties is extravagance. They don't even know. Some of them don't even know what a ball is. They just extravaganzas. And
extravaganzas.
she probably really lived for that. You know what I'm saying? They probably said you can't do both, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are like that.
Now, Courtney, you have a group, shout out, first of all, the Pretty Kitties love this show. I love the Pretty Kitties. Shout out to
I love
all the
y'all.
Pretty
I
Kitties.
love all of
Also, shout out
y'all.
to Sabrina and Corey Mother and his sister and Shrek, all of them. Just shout out to all of them. But now, Courtney, the Pretty Kitties, do you really choreograph like them? Like that's what you do?
No, I don't make. I used
That's
to.
what I wanted to know. Like I always wanted to know
I
that.
used to. I used to make their choreography, but after a while they got so advanced and they got so technical, they outgrown me. So you know what I'm saying? Like I get other people. Actually, my best friend Deshawn teaches them, but and others people here and there, but I don't let nobody teach them nothing without me looking over it, meaning that we have to work together on it because I need to make sure before you teach them, I gotta make sure that it's right and what they could do and it's their style. I don't just let anybody teach them anything. So regardless of who teaches them the choreography, I still have the first and the last
Let's
say
say.
so.
So you like the manager of the group? Like
I am the manager. I'm the
oh,
CEO.
right,
I'm the
your CEO.
president.
Right. So, Courtney, what's like different from your group than Rara Angels, than the Toros group, than all those other groups? What's the difference between the Pretty Kitties?
See, we're a family, like within or out. Like my group is like the kind of group like you don't see. Our members don't hop from group to group. They're not really groupies. They don't really like go to. They not saying that these groups are, but with us, we have a whole. Like my group is not really like. Let's say like if it was a ball, I would say my group is not ballroom. They wouldn't like. They don't be at the talent shows. They don't care for that. Like they don't go to that stuff. Like if they're not performing, they don't want to see it. They don't care for it. They live regular normal lives. Because our group is majority girls.
And I heard, Courtney, you take, why you discriminate? I heard you don't take the tour girls. You take only short, like that's just the image that you want, or
Yeah, I don't like tour people like that. But
well, I could never be a Pretty Kitty.
Yes, you could. I got a few tour people now.
I
I got a few
see
tour
it.
people down. But I don't really like tour people like that. Like when I search for people, like if you were tour and you came to audition and you actually fucked it up, you could get in. But me scouting for people, I wouldn't scout for you. I'll just be like, all right, he's all right. You have to really be hungry to come and get a piece of this.
Now, Courtney, I'm just jumping into the dance world too, because you're an international girl too. Like you just like you a worldwide type of girl.
I like the zip and down.
Yeah. So do you get taken from other houses? Like I mean, not other houses, other groups. Like do they be like, Courtney, I want you to come and do my group? Did that ever happen to you before in the dance world? Did that happen? Like how? Like is it like the ball? Like I don't know how to dance works.
It's actually like go to the ballrooms. They'll ask like things like, what you mean by?
Like will they try to snatch you?
Oh, my dancers?
No, snatch you per se. Like Courtney, I want you to work for us.
No,
like,
they don't go like that because
they
we
don't go
all
like that?
separate. We all out to get the same thing.
Okay.
And shout out to both of those dance teams, Violence Angels and Newbury, because those is like very innovative dance teams and they really stay very consistent. Like really, they really be on their shit just as well as us. You know what I'm saying? We all three were like really competition, really hard with each other. Like hard body. Like we know that. Like we know we gotta go against each other. We all gonna step up our game. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll sleep on everybody else, but when it comes to them and us, you know what I'm saying? But I think that my group is the group that everybody wants to see the most. Like, because we don't come out that much like we used to, and we always, you just never know when you're gonna see our dancers. They don't go nowhere, like, because they, they real, they're not really out there like that.
Was you ever of the year, Courtney, for Face?
Yeah, I was no face of the year. That was the year that Didi was face of the year and Misha was the face of the year. That was that year. I was face of the year. New face of the year that year. That was 09, I think. Was that 09? Yeah, probably 09.
09. Now, also, Courtney, do you want to be a legend in this ballroom for Face, your category?
If it comes, it comes. Like, if I get married by then, I might not even be in this shit no more. It's a relationship.
Yeah, I heard. I forgot. I heard when you get into a relationship like this, all stop. for you? It's all about your lover.
No, it's not. It's not that. I just don't have time for this. Like, this is my relationship right now. I'm dating the ballroom.
Okay.
I'm dating the ballroom. Like, so I get ready. We go on dates. They cheat on me with other girls when I don't win. It's the whole thing. It's the whole.
She wanted a private set. We're gonna come back on the Vicky Gotti show.